you doing?
Oh, I'm doing my English assignment for the book we're reading.
Well, did you forget about our math project?
Wait, when's it due?
It's due tomorrow. It's worth like 50% of a grade.
I have practice tonight. I have a game tomorrow.
Well, you have to make time to do it. I can't do the whole thing by myself.
I'll do it when I get home tonight. Just maybe some more morning. I'll find the time.
Okay, don't forget.
All right.
Some people may think that high schoolers have nothing to feel anxious about. Many times it is not considered as something that can put you at a disadvantage.
What's up, Will? How's it going? It's good, DK? Oh, I'm doing good. Hey, I gotta run real quick. I'll catch you later.
See you.
Adolescents have many things that may cause stress. Stress from sports, schoolwork, college applications, home life, and job.
Ready for the beginning one?
Yes, sir. You know it's game time.
Bro, why I just get so sweaty all of a sudden? My heart's beating really fast. I haven't been this dizzy in a while, but I'll just blow it off. It's probably nothing.
An immense amount of stress can lead to an anxiety disorder, which can make it hard to focus on things like school. The typical students that you may see dealing with anxiety are student athletes, students that are heavily involved in their school, and students struggling with their home life.
I can't believe you lost the big game. It was all because of me. I folded under pressure. Just my mind wasn't in the right space. I had so much stuff going on and forgot to do the project. Hello, I'm Cole. And who am I here with today?
Carly Wampler, school counselor at Cox High School.
That's awesome. And I will be asking you a couple questions as long as that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so first question is going to be, how can anxiety affect a student's success in their educational career?
Yeah, so first we have to differentiate between stress, like normal stress that everybody feels, and debilitating anxiety. So it's totally normal to feel stressed before a presentation or before a test, and that kind of stress is typically passing, like it goes away after a little bit. Anxiety, on the other hand, can be more long-term. It's persistent, so it is seen in all aspects of life.
Sure.
So just to differentiate those two. But anxiety can definitely negatively impact a student's educational performance. So it can lead to attendance concerns, performing poorly on tests, exams, even just avoidance of schoolwork in general, and things like that.
Are there certain measures that can be taken to ease the symptoms of anxiety?
Yeah, absolutely. So enlisting any kind of coping skills. So coping skill can be journaling, listening to music, talking about how you're feeling, things like that. It can also be like just treating yourself with kindness, speaking kindly to yourself, like just some like what we call mantras or positive self-talk.
Sure.
Things like that can help. So anytime anxiety is left untreated, or if it's just avoided, we look at something called the cycle of anxiety, which is short-term avoidance makes you feel better in the short term, but then long-term that thing gets scarier. So a lot of times I'll see students who are scared to come to school, right? The longer they avoid school, the scarier school feels, and the more anxious they get, and that starts presenting in different symptoms like physical sickness, literally the inability to walk into the school building.
Of course.
Yeah.
And before I go to the next question, I really like how you said being kind to yourself, because I feel like when I did my research, or I just know from personal experience and other people, I feel like students tend to be really hard on themselves because of stress or pressure from their peers, parents, teachers, and you can't be hard on yourself all the time. You gotta be able to have those moments. So I really like how you said that.
Yeah.
The next
It's your first time learning these things.
exactly.
It's your first time doing this.
Everybody makes mistakes. You
Yeah.
don't have to be so hard. And have you had an increase in high school level students coming in for counseling help?
Yes. So I don't have any concrete data for that to give you guys, but definitely I would say that myself and all of the counselors here have seen an increase in students coming in with anxiety or just mental health concerns in general.
Next question, what is the most prominent anxiety disorder you see in high school level age students?
From IEPs, 504s, where we do get a licensed clinician's diagnosis, we see a lot of generalized anxiety disorder.
Next question is going to be, if anxiety is left untreated, what could this lead to?
Yeah, so it just becomes more debilitating. Like the longer you go without confronting something or processing those feelings of fear and stress, like the worse that feeling is going to be, and so could definitely lead to long-term like health concerns.
And the last question is going to be, did COVID-19 have any effects on an increase in anxiety in students?
But there is data out there that says yes. The isolation, the just fear in general of illness, the loss of loved ones, or seeing like sickness and death, like all like at every like media outlet, can definitely lead to anxiety, and has definitely had some lasting implications.